It is Friday, and you guys probably won't see this till Monday, but I thought I'd film anyway. I'm excited. I think today I might complete the deck. That's my stretch goal. If I just get some of it and sort of figure out how to do the pattern, then that would be good too. But if I finish it, that would be incredibly awesome. Before I can even pick up the wood, I have to clean off this trailer. We've been putting trash on it like all winter, and all these things are kind of too big to just throw in the trash can. So I need this trailer to pick up the wood. It's too long and too much for the truck by itself. So anyway, we're gonna hook this up and then probably throw some more trash on it and head on our way. All right, we just threw away the trash. This is what American convenience centers look like if you've never seen one. And that is an empty trailer, which you've probably seen before. Anyway, it's huge to me. That trash has been occupying that trailer for months. Times that I wish I had a trailer, I felt like I kind of didn't because it was full of stuff. And now we're ready to do things. Colin, do you want to eat?
Yeah, we will have.
I'm thinking, what are you thinking? Wendy's is good to me too. Maybe we have that jalapeno sandwich we've been talking about.
I saw your computer. Wait, it was bad.
Yeah, he actually means my computer monitor. I had a bad one. We threw it away. Anyway, let's get some food and then we'll get some lumber. All right. People who watch Painkiller already know that they give me a hard time about customer service all the time. In my head, I think it's that I'm pretty good at customer service. Like I try to make people happy. And when I run into someone who's really bad at it, maybe I'm just not empathetic to how some people can suck at it out of the gate. Normally, I would unload this wood right with them. I'm like the first guy to roll up my sleeves and do it. But they hadn't had the wood pre-selected. That was the deal. I came in the night before, I ordered it. I was supposed to come in today and pick it up. And it was supposed to be all there, like bundled. It should have been as easy as pick it up at the forklift, drop it off in the trailer. But instead, there was all this like confusion, and the point is no one did their job, and they didn't select it, even though I gave them 24 hours to do it. They were supposed to be ready at 8 a.m. I'm picking this stuff up at like 3 p.m. So rather than like roll up my sleeves and do it, I just didn't want to. Also, you see this guy in the red? He's about to drive the forklift. He has this really like non-communicative style where he would like look at the paperwork and then not talk to you about it. He'd just disappear. He'd leave. He'd come back. You don't know what he's waiting on, what he's doing. You don't know if like, I wasn't sure if they were getting me the right wood or not because they wanted to give me this old wood, but I had specifically paid for this ground contact wood. Yeah, it was a bad customer service experience. I didn't do anything wrong, but in my little like, kitten bit of defiance, I made them load it themselves, which is their job. But normally I roll up my sleeves and help, and I just didn't want to because I didn't feel like they were taking care of me. Okay, we're just kind of laying boards out right now. Here, I'll stand back and give you a look. We grabbed some boards and put them in place to get an idea. You don't want the seams all on the same board, because then it wobbles, and structurally it's stronger if you alternate it and move it around. So I'm kind of figuring out where the different seams are going to lie. The other thing is this up here. This is sort of what I'm working on right now. At first, I was going to trim the board so that it matched this sort of thing, because it doesn't fit underneath. And then after a little looking, I realized that if I get my persuader here, I can fit it underneath the metal part. And this wood is kind of non-negotiable. So I'm going to try and trim this a touch and see if I can get the board underneath the doorstep for a much nicer look. All right, so this is going super well. We've got all these things sort of, what we did is we screwed them in at the corners, so they mostly stayed in place. Colin is just working his way through. Sorry about these shadows, you probably can't see too well. All right, and here's the doorway. I think this came out looking really slick. This looks like a pro did it, I think. So now he and I are just gonna go get this section nailed down. I know this looks crazy, but I'm going to come along with a circular saw at the end and hopefully cut a nice straight line for it. So yeah, anyway, we're going to start screwing. All right, so Colin and I are taking a water break, but I'll show you where we are so far. So as I showed you before, this came out great. I've started to put the next row in place, but as you can see, 10-foot boards don't fall on 16-inch centers, so I'm gonna have to be trimming these so that they can sort of split this wood and you know, make room for the next one. If they were to hang over in the center like this, they would always be kind of like, I don't know, they wouldn't lay nice, and this could potentially cup up and the other one could cup up. It'd be yucky. So we're gonna slice them so that they fall on a joist as they should. And that'll take a lot of effort, but this stuff over here is going really well. After we do the middles, which is probably the hardest part, then the last will go super easy because they'll just run real long and come off the edge like that. So it'll be great. Next up, cut some middles. But first we're gonna make sure the boy is hydrated and doesn't get sick or anything like that. He's been crazy helpful, and that's awesome. You know what, just 2 months ago I was pleasantly surprised when he was helpful at all, and now it's kind of expected. I knew that he would be great at this. All right, music. Hold on. So this, funny that happened, my newest shop edition. It's not a sponsored thing or anything, but we got this Bose music player. Jackie said it had the biggest speaker at Target, and whether we are outdoors or inside the stable, it's kind of a big area to fill with sound. So that's why I picked that one. And it's nice to have music out here. I was hoping to completely fill the cover the deck today. And that didn't happen, but it's still a good day, I feel like. You know, like if you watch my last vlog, you know, he's doing great, by the way. It might sound like he's stripping a screw, he's not. That's an impact wrench, like ratcheting. And I would say we've got this about halfway covered, if you want to see that. And that's pretty good progress. The only detailed work there really was around the door. I'll be happy to show that to you. So that came along nicely, I thought. And the music is starting on its own. And yeah, so we have progress. I'm kind of just putting my tools away, and I'm told dinner is in 5 minutes. So Colin has a few more boards to drill in, and I'm putting tools away, and soon we'll be eating and drinking. Okay, I have another package. I don't know what this is, but I thought we'd open it together because, you know, it's a day in Woody's life. It could be from one of you guys. It might have even been something I bought, but because it doesn't look like an Amazon, like, looks like a reused, I don't know. Let's see. Are you ready? Get the package, honey.
I'm getting the package.
Get Alrighty.
Camera's shaking because I'm laughing.
You got the package. Jeez, ooh. Yeah, I really think a normal person shipped this.
Right.
No, this is totally something I bought. This, This is a floodlight. It goes on the stable, like above the deck I'm building now.
You keep spinning it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was gonna be like a fan maily type thing, but it's actually something I bought a while ago and nearly lost track of. It took them a long time to ship it. It feels heavy, like it might be
My table, please.
some kind of quality. But anyway, this is a floodlight.
Wow, I've never seen a floodlight like that.
It's an LED floodlight, and we'll wire it in, and
You mean you?
yeah, and it'll be cool. So I'm like nearly cut my hand. I'm closing it the wrong way. So, well, I was hoping for like, I don't know. I ordered something from like LA Riot or something. Like the LA police sell these mystery grab bag things. You can get handcuffs, scopes, pepper spray, whatever. Thought it might have been that. Thought it might have been some random thing.
We need one of those like monthly box club things.
If you buy something from Amazon and it's not shipping from Amazon, you're buying something from eBay. And that's what this is. You know, it comes, you know, it's not a ripoff or anything, but like if it's not coming from the Amazon warehouse, it's this like 2.5, 3 week delayed, amateurly boxed stuff.
We got that thing from Kyle. Drone.
Yeah, sometimes the unboxings are cool. Sometimes they're light fixtures.
Would you like to have cake?
No,
Okay.
thanks.